Hey people, it's the Bam again, and I'm going to show you some Hot Wheels, loose Hot Wheels that I've picked up in probably the last 4 or 5 months that I haven't made any videos on. So let me see what I want to start with. Some of them are dusty, some I have to clean them off. So starting with, have you guys seen these ones before? I apologize, but there's this one. I call it the ice cream truck. So I'm gonna fix the light here a little bit. And then we have this vintage like Hershey pickup GMC. And then, not sure what this is. This purple van. That's cool though. A little better way to get the light working here. Well, let me try something. Let's try moving you guys over here. It's a little dusty up here in the desert, so I try to keep it clean. Okay, let's try this. Okay. There we go. I think this is an ice cream truck. The Hershey truck. Well, not a truck, it's a panel wagon. Where'd the van go? Yeah, you can see. You can see the graphics on that a little better. And then the little, well, it looks like an Impala or whatever, but the motor pops. And this next one is a, oh, I can't remember the name of the car, but it's a station wagon. Oh, Chevelle. With the roof rack and some surfboards on it. It's probably not a good way to show you guys that one. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Let's see. Then we have this Woody, I think like a Ford Woody. I like the pinstriping on that. Then I have, looks like the matching one to that. Another Woody. Put them back up there. And I got a lot of loose ones to show you guys. I've been picking up. I hope I said it's the Bam again. Oh, and then I found this one. It's out in the street. Nissan Skyline. Let's see. Let's start with, I got a few up there that I want to show you, and then, well, here, let's start with this one. This bag of loose. You know what's special about some of these are, I used to run a daycare with my mother-in-law, and some of these are I can't talk. cars the kids played with. And I'll tell you what that's a Goodwill find. Go to Goodwill and find bags of cars that have Hot Wheels in. This is one of the ones that the daycare kids played with. Until he's got some. He's old. This one here is another Goodwill find. Another daycare vehicle. This I got out of a bag at the Goodwill. Not sure what that is. I know it's like a T-Rex, but I'm not sure what the show was it was from. I know there was a show with it. I think it was on like PBS or something. I can't remember. And then this H3, my daycare kids used to play with. If I set it down, you guys can't tell the wheels are. I just can. They're discombobulated. This is a. I think it's a Volkswagen Golf. Goodwill find. Goodwill find. Goodwill find. It's missing the yellow. It's supposed to be like a door right there or something with a bike in it. Goodwill find. Goodwill find. I like the colors on that. Ooh. This one's got half the wheel missing, but Goodwill find. Another Goodwill find. Oh, this is cool. This is the Winter Soldier. It's another Goodwill find. There's so many cars in here, dude. There might be a part 2 to this video. Another Goodwill find. This is one of my daycare kid vehicles that they used to play with. I remember they used to fight over this one a lot. And I think, if I remember correctly, this one got stolen a time or two. Parents would be like, I think kid took one of your cars. This a Goodwill find. And sorry about the shaking. You know, sometimes you hold something a different way, like makes your fingers shake. I can't talk either. I think it was a daycare car. Can't remember. This one I know was a daycare find. Not fine, but my daycare used to have that. I think dumpsters out would be easier to get to. Okay. This car's one of my old daycare ones. Another fire engine that was a daycare's. This used to be in my mother-in-law's van. She had it on her dash for a long time. That's from the daycare. And you can tell they got their use. So when my mother-in-law closed her daycare down, and I had since done already, came out here to take care of my dad. She ran it again for another 2 years after that. And I said, when you shut down, I'd like to have the cars. But a lot of the cars, I guess she said, had been stolen. So that's a Goodwill find. I remember giving the daycare this car when I got it out of a bag of Goodwill stuff. Another daycare find. Not fine, but my daycare. Well, my mother-in-law's daycare. Our daycare. This is definitely a daycare car. And a lot of times some of these cars were donated to us. I think this is a daycare vehicle. Or Hot Wheel. This one I found at the Goodwill. Shit Kicks. Goodwill find. Goodwill find. I just call this a slingshot. This was a daycare one. This sat on my desk for a long time that I had. Goodwill find. And this was a daycare vehicle or Hot Wheel. Okay, give me a minute to put these back in their little baggie. Yeah, if you guys got a favorite casting of a Hot Wheel or something, let me know. I like all the Hot Wheels. I'm not a big fan of Matchbox, but I do have a few. I have a bunch of M2s. I got into those recently. There's a new one, a new line of, what is them? They're called, 2 Racing or something. A new type of, castings that are coming out. I want to start getting some of those. And then one day when I have my own place, like I said, right now I'm taking care of my dad. One day I'm going to take all my Hot Wheels I got, and I'm going to put them in my garage on the wall. We'll be parking my real car. Because my real cars, we got a 2015 Jeep and a 2012 Malibu. So, and these next ones are some my best castings that I found when I was at the Goodwill, which I'll show you in a minute. Always separate out the ones that I really like from the ones that I'm probably going to resell. So, one place for that bag. Okay, so this little Chevy Volt. It's a Volt, but it's got a look like a motor sticking out of it. And then the Winter Soldier. That meant to be in with the good stuff. And then a Ford Mustang. This reminds me of those Dodge Power Wagons that came out a while back. And then I don't even know what this is. It reminds me of like the old Mercuries. And then I just got that on this one. In my last video, I got this on card now. But man, I tripped when I seen this because I used to own a Baja like this. Not like this, but it was a Baja. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see, I got a few more for you. Okay. This is, it's like a taxi, European form. And then a painted ambulance. Like it's kind of got that graffiti. And I have no idea what this is, but I just think it's kind of cool looking. And this little guy. And the hood opens. Okay guys, I know I haven't made any videos in a while. I'm going to try making some more, but things keep popping up. So it's been some more Hot Wheels and everything else. I'll show you guys the pullbacks some other time. Okay, it's been the Bam again.